In the second round of the UEFA World Cup 2026 qualifiers, England cruised to a comfortable 3-0 victory over Latvia, a team currently ranked 140th in the world. This marked their second consecutive win under new head coach Thomas Tuchel. With home advantage and a vastly superior squad, England dominated possession with ease. However, the Three Lions had an early scare in the 18th minute when a mix-up between goalkeeper Jordan Pickford and centre-back Marc Guehi allowed Vladislavs Gutkovskis to break through on goal. Fortunately for England, the Latvian forward missed the target from a tight angle despite an open goal in front of him. It wasn't until the 38th minute that England finally broke the deadlock, thanks to a moment of brilliance from Reece James. The Chelsea right-back unleashed a stunning free kick from 25 yards out, leaving the Latvian goalkeeper rooted to the spot. This goal not only gave England a crucial lead but also marked James' first start for the national team in 2.5 years. With that strike, James became the first defender to score directly from a free kick at Wembley since Stuart Pearce did so against Turkey in 1992, according to Opta. The first half ended with England holding a narrow 1-0 lead. Moving into the second half, England created numerous scoring opportunities but only managed to double their advantage in the 68th minute. Declan Rice delivered a perfect low cross into the box, allowing captain Harry Kane to tap in from close range. Just 10 minutes later, Crystal Palace star Ebereki Eze sealed the victory with a stunning solo effort. With a final score of 3-0, England secured their second consecutive win under Tuchel and maintained their lead in Group K of the European World Cup qualifiers. Their next match will be an away fixture against Andorra on June 7th. Despite the comfortable scoreline, England's performance left many fans dissatisfied. The level of opposition meant expectations were much higher, and supporters wanted to see a more dominant display from their team. One of the main concerns was England's lackluster attacking play. Tuchel's side struggled with creativity, fluidity, and unpredictability. A journalist from The Telegraph even described their performance as a hot pot of individual efforts, highlighting the lack of cohesion. Although Latvia is far from a strong defensive team, it still took a moment of brilliance from James' free kick to open the scoring. Former striker Stan Collymore also pointed out England's issue with intensity. Tuchel's team failed to sustain pressure on their opponents, moving the ball sluggishly and lacking effective midfield to attack connections. Despite dominating possession, 73.5% to Latvia's 26.5%, England resorted to an excessive number of sideways passes, exposing a clear lack of attacking ideas. Another major issue was England's mentality. The players approached the game with a complacent attitude and seemed to lack urgency after taking the lead. Tuchel was visibly frustrated on the sidelines, frequently urging his players to push forward and apply more pressure. This lack of intensity led to many fans leaving the stadium early, unimpressed by what they had witnessed. In the post-match press conference, Tuchel admitted that the game wasn't as straightforward as it seemed. It wasn't an easy match for England. We showed some positive signs and created clear chances, but we needed a set piece to break the deadlock. I'm pleased with the players' attitude, energy, and determination. Hopefully, we will improve in the future. Tuchel also criticized England's second-half drop-off, saying, after scoring the first goal, we slowed down unnecessarily and moved less. I think that was pointless, but things improved after the second goal, as our midfield increased the tempo, and we saw immediate results. Before the international break, Tuchel had spoken about his approach to building the team. He acknowledged that he didn't have enough time to implement a completely new playing style before the 2026 World Cup, so he planned to make adjustments based on the foundation laid by his predecessor, Gareth Southgate. He emphasized the importance of fostering a strong team spirit and instilling discipline in the squad. Since taking charge, Tuchel has been vocal in his criticism of Southgate. However, while Southgate never won a trophy, his impact on England cannot be dismissed. Under Southgate, England became more pragmatic and eliminated many of the long-standing tactical weaknesses that had plagued them in major tournaments. While he didn't develop a flashy style like Spain's tiki-taka or Germany's 2014 approach, he built a solid defensive structure that helped England maintain better control in high-pressure situations. More notably, he significantly improved the team's penalty shootout record. During Southgate's tenure, England no longer entered tournaments in a state of disarray, exhaustion, or poor preparation. They reached the 2018 World Cup semi-finals, the Euro 2020 final, the 2022 World Cup quarter-finals, and another Euro final in 2024. While they didn't win any silverware, this level of consistency was a remarkable improvement compared to previous generations. Tuchel may not agree with Southgate's methods, but he must quickly establish his own vision and prove that it can lead to success. Criticizing Southgate for lacking a clear football philosophy seems contradictory when Tuchel himself has yet to implement any defined tactical blueprint for England. So far, England's performances, both in their 2-0 win over Albania and this 3-0 victory against Latvia, have been uninspiring. The players have shown little urgency, seemingly avoiding unnecessary physical challenges to stay fit for their club commitments. Watching Tuchel's England in these recent matches, it's evident that their long-standing problems remain unsolved. The biggest question still looms: how will they perform at the 2026 World Cup? If Tuchel fails to find the right tactical formula soon, England may repeat past mistakes. A championship-winning team cannot rely on fleeting moments of brilliance or adopt an untested tactical philosophy at a major tournament. England might be among the World Cup favorites, but only if Tuchel fully grasps the challenge ahead. The 2026 World Cup will not just be a test of tactics, it will be a test of Tuchel's adaptability on football's biggest stage. Clearly, Tuchel has a lot of work to do. These opening victories tell us little, as the opponents were far from elite. Changing England's ingrained playing habits will be no easy task, but if Tuchel can impose the discipline and structure synonymous with German football, the Three Lions could become a far more formidable force.